Okay, coming back round here. Right, we'll go into the polytunnel. And I tried filming this earlier, but it was so humid in here that the lens messed it up. The door's been open for a while, so hopefully it won't mist up this time. Okay, coming down here, this is a heated propagator, and in it there's various trays of seedlings. This is a tray of what's that? What's that called? That's called Miss Puna. Never grown that before, but that's some sort of oriental vegetable. This is beetroot, which you've probably heard of, but that's white beetroot. I haven't grown that before either. And under here, this is some coriander, which isn't doing very well germinating. And maybe that's all I'll get, but I think it's old seed, which might explain it. Okay, this much larger object here, this is another heated propagator. This one you can control the temperature. So you can probably see on there that it's actually 32 degrees. It's electrically heated, but the reason it's above this set temperature of 31 is because the sun's come up now. Okay, we can have a look inside there. Just lift the lid, and there's some seedlings in here. Yeah, these ones at the back here with the sort of rounder leaves, these are aubergines, and these are peppers, and over there they're more aubergines. They were sown at a different time, so they're a bit smaller. Just put the lid back on there, and we'll just come across, get rid of that, take the lid off here. Oh, there's various, underneath all this plastic, there's various seeds of cucumbers, and what else have I got in here? I've got courgettes under this one. So you can't really see that because I only sowed them a few days ago, and there's nothing there to be seen. Okay, there's some tomatoes. I've taken the labels out, so I don't know what variety they are, but they are, well, there are some labels left. They seem to be doing pretty well in there. Okay, coming up round here, there's some carrots. They're very small at the moment. How long have they been in there? They've been in there a month, so it'll take a while to get going. And underneath that fleece there's some more carrots, different types in fact, which I sowed yesterday, so they won't germinate yet. So coming around here, in those old ceramic pots there's basil, two different types. Basil's usually quite easy to grow, unless you're like me and fry it off in a greenhouse or something. But one's called Sweet Genovese and the other one's just called Green Basil, I think. But at the moment they look exactly the same. Okie doke. Okay. This stuff is called leaf beet. I grow it instead of spinach because I find spinach incredibly difficult to grow. It always just runs away, and you can see that's exactly what this is doing. When it goes like that, it's going to go to seed. See, it's getting really tall. Others, there's some yellow stuff here. Ones with the yellow ribs. That hasn't gone to seed yet, but it will do before long, I suppose. And you just keep picking the leaves, and it keeps growing more leaves. Coming round here, there's some peas. In fact, they're mange tout peas. In fact, they're yellow mange tout peas. And I grew these last year, and they did pretty well. But I didn't grow them up any nets, so they just ended up in a big tangled mess on the ground, and it was a bit of a disaster eventually because they all rotted. So hopefully they'll grow up the nets this time, and well, they are growing up the nets, as you can see, and we'll have lots of early mange tout. And these big leafy green vegetables here, this is called giant red mustard. Not the sort of mustard you think, but these leaves, they're a bit big actually, they've got a sort of peppery taste, and they're quite a good vegetable. They seem to grow quite well in the polytunnels, so that's why I grow them. And coming round and tucked into the corner here, this I think is oregano. It could be marjoram, but it smells like oregano. So, and it's doing pretty well this year. It's not normally that well, looking that good. So fantastic. And this is a little plant there. That's some thyme, and that's looking pretty good as well. So there we go. That's about it. That is a tour of my garden, and you can see, just pan up there, that's my house and my neighbour's house with a few carbuncles stuck on the roof. Doesn't look very nice from the outside, does it? And that's all there is from me. So there you go folks, that's everything, and bye bye.